Okay, so long as video alert. Um, I know it's hard to believe that I work 1,000,009 hours. So let me explain how I'm able to work many hours. I know I've explained it before, but it's probably down my timeline somewhere. Okay, first of all, I work as a healthcare facilitator. I work in the privacy of people's home, people with mental and physical disabilities. I do have a sleeping position in which I sleep whenever the person that I'm caring for is asleep. So that is when I sleep. So I do sleep. I don't just work all these hours straight through. I do have another job outside of healthcare facilitator, which is, I'm working at a customer service center, um, and I do personal training and the clothing line and all that stuff. So I work over 100 and something hours with just the two, the customer service position and the healthcare facilitator position. In the healthcare facilitating industry, you're able to work unlimited hours because some people do live in positions where they're with the person 7 days a week, 24/7. I don't do that. Um, but I'm still able to work as many hours as I want. And, I work a lot of 24. Sometimes I work 48-hour shifts. Sometimes I work 3 days straight. Um, but I don't do the live-ins. But anyway, um, that's explained. Um, Back, when I decided to do nationals, I was going to take a step back. I needed a breather. I was working. I didn't feel like posting. I was irritable. With the diet, it was a little more strict than, me doing the first show I did. Um, and I started getting a lot of messages about tips and why aren't you posting and this kind of thing. And I'm just like, I'm tired. I don't want to do it. And a lot of people was like, oh, don't worry about it. We'll catch you when you come back. But most people was like, hey, I'll pay you for this tip, this, that, to explain this. And I want to see your progress. I want to see your journey. I want to follow the whole progress. Can you post? So I decided to do a Fund Me page, GoFundMe. Okay, so for my time that I wanted to myself, if you wanted me to answer your Q&As or you wanted to donate to help someone else's question get answered, there was the GoFundMe page, and or you can use my PayPal. You can donate anywhere from 25 cents to however much you want to donate. So that was that. So again, I had to step away from my personal space. But on top of that, I'm in school. I'm studying psychology or whatever. So my time was valuable, especially during that time when I really need that time to myself because I only had very little time to spend time with my daughter, for me to do my homework, me training a gazillion times a day, like way more than what I was training now. And people started wanting to donate to my journey. So I did a GoFundMe account. No, it wasn't me on there, like inboxing people, begging people to donate anything. It was nothing like that. So if you feel like I ripped you off or, whatever the case may be, I apologize. I did not rip anybody off. And the reason why I'm posting this video is because someone who I guess felt the need to try to call me out in regards to the GoFundMe, thing, and we going back and forth in this feed, about it. And I'm just like, that wasn't even the case, Of course, you can't satisfy everyone. And again, a lot of the things that I post, the tips and things, it's stuff that I just picked up over the years, just random stuff, and I love helping people. It's what I do for a living. I do it full time, you know. Um, so it wasn't like, oh, okay, so now it's, I want you guys to pay for this journey for me or, and things like that. That was definitely not the case. Um, a lot of people may have misconceived it, it's always about perception, people on the outside looking in, not understanding what was going on. And yeah, on the GoFundMe page, I listed a whole list of items of things that I would need for the journey because that's what they were paying for. That's what they were donating to, the journey. All the items and all the things that I paid for, So again, I don't know. It is what it is. You can't please everybody. I'm not here to please everybody. My page is private, If you don't like me for whatever reason, then unfollow me. I'm not no sensitive ass person, just unfollow me. Do you, don't try to, call me out and try to make me feel some type of way because you felt some type of way about it. That's that's on you. You know, I don't, go and tag people and stuff and like, here, then you need to read this. This is, people do stuff, in their lives. They live, they learn, they move on, or whatever, they fall back, whatever the case may be, that's me. I don't bother nobody. I don't call people out, that's just not me. I don't care what nobody else do. What somebody do with their personal time and they post and they status, that's up to them. It's one of the main reasons why I'm not on Facebook as much because I don't like reading people's drama. I know a lot of people have issues, in their life. I got issues in my life. I'm not perfect. I just don't post about them. But it's life, and we go through things, and we get torn down by things. But, me posting my, personal issues where I think it's going to be something that's going to attack me later on, I'm not going to post about it. For what? So I can just put myself in a deeper situation that I was already in? No. So, again, I apologize if you guys were misunderstood, in regards to the whole GoFundMe thing or the way I work and how many hours I work on my job and what I do for a living. I just like people to have a better understanding, and just ask me. If you are confused about something, ask me. I'm a very open person, as you can see. I don't like, you won't get anything personal that I feel like, shouldn't be aired. But, for the most part, I'm a very open person and I'm easy to talk to. So, I have like tons and tons and tons of messages with people asking me for tips and questions on, advice, just anything. And I respond. I answer them. But again, you can't please everybody. The people that's mad at me for posting these things, that's just me. They do what they want to do on their page. I don't go and say you shouldn't be posting this or whatever. But that is all. I'm off work and on my way to my other job. So I hope you guys are having a blessed tonight because I am. So I take my ass to my other job where I can sleep. Good night.